an example of why the logic and the creative and the expansive need to talk to each other. And I've got a very real example. I talk a lot about this in the 100 Club. 100 Club is basically you and I working together for 100 days. Here is what happens when you step things up. You end up having to step up so much other stuff in your life. And I remember one time when I was working through my own version of the 100 Club, I made a commitment to run every day for 100 days. I ended up doing 250 actually, because I was just like in the flow of it. And then this was like the end of the school holidays last year and I got injured and I just needed a break. Anyway, when I started, because I was only doing 15 minutes a day, it was actually so much easier to do the thing than I thought it was going to be. Because even by day 5 or 6, I found the flow of it. And I really made friends with it. Like, it's 15 minutes. Of course, I can find 15 minutes. And even as I'm saying this to you right now, I'm like, find the 15 minutes, Nicky. Like, get back in the groove of it. But what wasn't happening was the systems of my life were not talking to each other. So my intention to show up 15 minutes every day going out for a run was way ahead of my washing system. And I got to about day 7 or 8 and I hadn't found that flow. And I was, instead of focusing on going out and doing the thing, I was searching for a sports bra. I was searching for the other sock because it was still out on the line or on the washing rack, or like it hadn't made it through the wash, so it was in the bottom of the washing basket. I was all over the shop. So in this 100-day period, when we're looking to up-level your personal brand, we're actually looking in a doable, obtainable way at up-leveling everything. Now, that's not to say before you start day 1, you have to be completely perfect. Like, I know I can predict everything that's going to happen. We move and pivot as we go. But what I do notice is sometimes you haven't even thought about the other things. And sometimes we get into such a head space of, well, if it's on an Excel spreadsheet or if I can make it make sense on paper, then it's definitely going to work. There's always so many other systems and shifts we need to look at that are bubbling underneath.